Mic check 1 2 1 2. Over the camera. Yo 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 yeah. All right. Just chilling today, man. Yeah, we got that MPC live instrumental live stream active. Oh, let me make sure the audio's coming through. Let me check it. All right. Yeah, the audio's coming through. We Gucci on that. So I think what I want to do today is I'm gonna stream for a little bit, then I gotta go pick up my son from school. I think what I'll do is I'll try to go find a sample. So one of my old samples. So let's go. I gotta remember where it's at though, like my content. Make sure always make sure before you get on stream, you got your hands over the keyboard to NBC. You ain't got no dirty ass nails. You know what I mean? I saw that on I always make sure my hands. I always keep my hands clean. I wash my hands, sanitize all that stuff. And I was on Mass Appeal's YouTube channel watching a rhythm roulette, and this producer had the dirtiest hands and so much dirt under his nails. I was like, oh, and I didn't even I couldn't hear the music because his hands were so disgusted, dude. So people that matters. People watch, man. You think people will not look in? People are looking at the finer things in life. You know what I'm saying? The littlest thing, the little nuances, and that could like turn people off. So I always make sure my nail, even if some of my nails might grow long, because I probably can't find a nail clipper around the house, but I still make sure under my nails is clean. And then when I get a chance to cut them, I clip them really quick. So yeah, make sure you doing live stream. Get those nails clean, man. Get that little gray right there. I can't believe that I saw that. All right, so let's go to places. I'm working on a tutorial too. It'll be pretty cool. MPC tutorial. And I'm also working on a thumbnail for that. So yeah, I got like a whole little like tutorial series that's coming, but the tutorials are like simple. It's basically like my music production, like little tips and tricks, little techniques that I do for my sound. So I just want to turn into a cool tutorial, something quick, not no long tutorial, quick, straight to the point, very informative, and just put it out there for people, just in case they want to, like kind of like just do some of my little nuances. So you never know. People might want to do something that you do. It might be for just one of their tracks, man. I mean, not all of them, but it's always cool to help other people out, especially since you've been helped out. I've been helped out a lot with music production. I'm not that versed in music production. I am, but I'm not. People have been doing it a lot longer than I have, so they have an advantage. But it's okay. It's always time to catch up. All right, so I need to go to where look at. I think I need to go to my old computer and legacy instrumentals. Yes, because the folder is called legacy. So I got a legacy collection of beats, data, and sounds. Let's go here. Cause it's like I got my beats from 2003, 2004, 2006, 2008, and then I had stopped at 2010. So really, I stopped at 2008. 2010, I did probably like a couple beats, maybe like one or two. Not a lot of beats. I'm talking a very small amount of beats, man.
Is a real
That's actually pretty crazy right there, man. Never heard that beat in a while. I did that in 2010. You could kind of hear like my style there, like my drum patterns. That like you could kind of hear it, and I can also hear the difference between that beat and what I'm doing now. But I do also hear that the drum is punching through on that a little bit, but it could be even better. But I also hear that the bass line is kind of like it's there, but it's not like a wide, strong bass. So, but it worked. It works for that track. But I know like today when I do music, it wouldn't work because I know how to process. I didn't know how to mix back then. That's all sample based. So you got the Mary J. Blige and Wyclef sample, right? And it's cool the way if you listen, cause that's the reason why I'm really good with my vocals. Cause I was really trying to learn how to put vocals into sounds back then. So you can hear like how I speed vocals up and I add effects to them, like delays and stuff on, and make stuff go in reverse and all this different stuff. But I was able to gel a lot of vocals together back then. I don't know. I don't know how. I just did it, man. And it's not like there was a tutorial on there. Somebody showed me, because nobody showed me. I actually got that uh, style of putting in vocals with my track way back then because I was watching, arsonists from the Heat Makers make beats on like the Smack DVD and the Come Up DVD and all these different DVDs. Even on my twin brothers, he did an interview for my twin brother Arsonist. He probably don't even remember. He probably don't even know that my twin brother Legend. I'm saying did an interview for him way back then when he was just blowing up. I think it's pretty cool. We still have that footage too, so it's like in the vault. You know what I mean, I should show him. I should show Arsonist that. But anyway, when I saw Arsonist, saying hitting up those samples on MPC, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to add vocals to my beats, but I had no idea that Arsonist he wasn't adding vocals to his beat. The vocals was already in the sample. So he was speeding up the sample, which gave it that little high pitched voice, but the vocal was in the sample. I didn't know that. I had no idea. I had no idea how to create music. So when I started making beats and sampling, I was grabbing sounds from movies. I wasn't grabbing sounds from old school records. So I was like, well, how do I get the vocals like Arsonist? I'm thinking I was making acapellas. So I went to like this acapella website. It's like acapella.co. So it's an old acapella website. And they was like they would limit you to how many acapellas you could download per day and stuff like that. So I was downloading like the limit every day, like 5 acapellas a day. And you would search because like it'd have a bunch of acapellas. And you just go down, and you listen, and you listen, and you listen to all acapellas. And some of them were clean, some of them were like a little bit clean, some of them were like they couldn't get all the music away. So it's like you could still hear some of the music in the background and stuff. And I was downloading these acapellas, a lot of them. But then I would do my melody. I wasn't doing the melody. I was finding samples. And once I had my melody, then I would go and look for a sample of a acapella sample to match it. So then I was going in there, and what I would do is I would take the acapella and I would speed it up automatically. So it had like almost that chipmunk effect. Then I would play the sample, and I'm working in 2 different systems. So I'm working in FL Studio is playing the beat, and I'm in this other program called Gold Wave, which was like you could sample stuff in there. You could sample. I sampled a whole movie, the 5 Heartbeats. I sampled the whole 5. I played 5 Heartbeats, the movie, for like 2 hours straight, and sampled all of the audio into my computer using Gold Wave. That was pretty cool. But I don't know why I did that. I know I was trying to get some parts from the movie, but I don't know why I did the whole movie. But anyway, so now playing the beat's on loop in FL Studio, and I'm in Gold Wave now, and I'm like I'm just going through the samples and hitting play like on the vocals, like, oh, that sounds cool. Oh, this might work with it. I'm just testing it. And then once I find like a little piece, I'll export that out as like a WAV file, and I'll put that into the folder. Then I would go find another piece, another piece, another piece, another piece, little vocal chops, you know what I mean? And then I'll go into the back in the FL Studio and I'll start putting these vocal chops into the beat. And that's how I was getting my vocals in my beat. And then that was that. So now I know how to find vocal. I can find vocals and match vocals up pretty well when it comes to, like, you know what I mean, trying to make it sound like one cohesive sample. So I guess my route was a harder route. I'm trying to do it that way, but I didn't know. I didn't know that these producers was actually getting a vocal along with the melody, and they were just speeding it up or they were slowing it down. I had no idea, so I'm doing it manually, like, you know what I mean? But it makes you better though when you do stuff like that. So now I could get a sample like them, speed it up, a soul sample, speed it up, slow down, or I could make my own type of melody that's like kind of like a soul track, and then go find vocals and put it in there. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like have the best of both worlds. Where some people probably wouldn't even be able to put vocals together like that. Like some people, they put vocals in their tracks, but it'd be like one hit, like one shots. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really know, like, oh, maybe I should do this or do that, add more vocals, blend it, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe have this vocal at this pitch, but then get this, maybe the same vocal, pitch it up a couple semitones, because it's gonna make it it's more like like a harmony. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go on like certain platforms and or like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, and you watch some singers, they sing like that. They sing like harmony, like one person. Like look at like listen to like the 5 Heartbeats. It's harmony. You know what I'm saying? They got different levels. They all singing at like different levels. So when you doing these samples by yourself, you know what I'm saying, your studio, your home studio, whatever, there's some things you have to think about, like, oh, when I hit that one shot, now how can I make it even sound more dynamic? Maybe add some more vocals to it, change up the, you know what I'm saying, the tone of it. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Listen to that. Anyway, let's go to let's see. I'm trying not to play.
Ready or not, here I go.
Try not to play stuff. I want to play that. I want to go to the folder. So let's go. See, man. That's some stuff in here. Better volume down. Actually, things kind of loud. The legacy data beats. I think I'm gonna go in here. No. Just want to check out some stuff, you know. See if I could. Jesus. These are the songs. Let's go. Maybe 2005 beats. All right, yeah, I got folders in here. Yeah, let's see. Harry Potter. Oh, I remember that one. This is an orchestra. What did I do here? Let me see. Yeah, that was an orchestra. I had sample. What's this? Yeah, I made a beat with that. Batman movie. What's this one? Yeah, I made a beat with that. Yeah, I put those. Is that? Yeah, they're from the same movie. So I use this sample first, I think, for the intro. And then it dropped into this. Woo! I might have to play that beat. Hold on. Let me see. That was 2005. I gotta go play that beat. Hold on. Where's the beats? Where the beats at? All right, Legacy Instrumentals, 2005. All right, so the Batman one, right? Everybody.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, that beat, I might have to redo that one. That beat's fire. No, it's not. No. Where'd it be at? Was it 2005? Mad sample beats, though. Alright. Oh.
job.
I think I should redo a lot of these, man. Oh. That one I want to redo that one. I redid this one already. They probably don't even know. This is it right here. You can hear like how amateur the beat is. So it's just one loop and it's just crazy stuff going on. But I'm listening to it. So much I could do to that now, man. But this one right here. I want to redo this one. Something special. That joint there, that joint could be, and that's just only one part of that. I wonder, man. I wonder about that one. Really wonder. I'm gonna have to go find a sample again, though.
Why are you?
This is my hood.
This needs, honestly, this is a bass line. That's dope. The one I'm listening to is the sample, because the sample is crazy. If you listen, some people probably don't really listen. They listen, but they don't listen. I'm listening to the sample because the sample is teaching me a lot, because it has a beginning, I guess glide in, like whoop, and then it has a piano, but the piano has a specific pattern that is playing, but it's tucked down low, so and it's panned to the right, and then you have like a pad or a string that's on the left. That's pretty dope because they're introducing two sounds at one time, doing two totally different things, but it's sitting at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? That it sounds cohesive. That's ill. Play that again. Let's see that. Yeah. That's that piano on the right hand side. That's L. It's a string on the left. Oh, that's fire, son. That needs a bass line. Actually, it needs to be fuller, like a fuller sound. It's like thin. It sounds like I'm saying it's coming out of a tweeter, but the idea is there though, man. It's cool. Everybody. This one I want to redo so bad. I tried a couple of times, but I couldn't get it. I want to redo this one. I don't think I have that kick drum anymore though. I really like the way that one sounds, but you could do so much with it, like chop it up way more, change up the rhythm, change up the drum pattern, like even make it glue together a little bit more because it's a little spacious between the percussion and the actual sample, so it's not sitting in the same room per se. I can hear it now that I know how to mix. I can hear it. You know, it's not really glued together. But the concept is dope, man. Even from the beginning to where it actually drops in, but it just needs a little bit more dynamic range, I guess. It just needs a little bit more happening. But dope. Somebody did a song over this one right here, but I can't play it because it hits too hard. It hurts my ears. I messed up when I was doing that. This one's dope. This one slaps. This one, It's dope. I use this one at like a talent show. My kids dance to it. So I've done, to be honest with you guys and you girls, I've done a ton of drum patterns. I've done a lot of drum patterns, all different types, man. So some of my beats that you see now, like that I'm making now, I've simplified it. So like some of my beats might have one drum pattern throughout the entire beat. I simplified it to keep it simple for the listener, for dancers. Like I've literally simplified my stuff down, and I add little nuances. So my style now is when I do my drum pattern, I'll do a drum pattern. It might just be 4-bar loop, right? And then as I'm working in the MPC, as I copy over my sequences to start adding to the song, I will start taking stuff out of that loop of that, I'm saying 4-bar sequence to add a different change to it. Very seldomly will I add to the 4-bar loop unless it's a certain style I'm going for. Like adding maybe something that's not in the main loop, like a snare crash. I might want that to hit on, I'm saying, at the end of the 8th bar. You know what I'm saying? Or something. So I'll add little nuances to certain things. So, but sometimes it doesn't happen for me right away. It happens for me when I start making a song. So I'll do like my intro. Boom, boom, boom. And everything is done off of sequence 1. So sequence 1, I make my whole song on sequence 1. And then when I want to do my intro, when I do want to do my 2 choruses, my 4 parts of a verse, then from each sequence, when I get to each sequence, I start taking stuff away from the main song. Then it tells me, oh, add this, add that, add a string rising effect, add a cymbal crash right here, or add some chimes that come here, or add a bomb, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I work. So I simplified my workflow when it comes to stuff to be more like precise with my songs. Like, yeah, I haven't really heard a full song yet for me, which is kind of scary because I'm getting better as I work. So in like a full song, it's like me really getting down to the nitty gritty of that beat. I'm talking about from like the beginning to the end. So like what I like to do, you know, in intros they ride in smooth. I'm saying that they have like a drop that goes into the record. So what I like to do is for my records is I like to have the record tell like a little story and have movement inside of it. So like what I use is a lot of glides. So it could be a string sound that I turn into a riser, or it could be a backwards cymbal, or it could be, you know, a vocal that rides into, or it could be a certain piano note that I hit that goes up the scale into, you know what I'm saying, into the chorus, or it might go down the scale into the verse. You know what I'm saying? I'll drop the bass out and I'll drop this out and then I'll bring that back in the second part of the verse. So I get real intricate like that when I'm making the tracks. I want like a full track for me has all those little nuances in there. So the track is moving. It's like alive and it's helping you throughout the song. That's like a full production sound for me. I haven't shown y'all really shown y'all a little bit, but I haven't really shown y'all a lot like that. I want to do a track that just embodies like my whole style and just, oh my god, it's so cool because the track feels so good, it's so warm, and so alive. And yeah, that's the difference between me and a lot of people, because I look at it that way. Like I probably got something, like if I play something, or maybe play. Let me go to my YouTube really quick and play something. Go to my YouTube music page. How about that? um, go to music. Look up 005 Dynasty. I think that's so cool that you can find me on YouTube Music. Yeah, so let's go to 005 Dynasty. And let's see, something that like kind of like resembles what I'm saying. But some of these tracks on here, I wish I'd have took some more. I was rushing to get them out. I wish I'd have took more time with them. Hold on. Maybe I need you closer. That Yo, comes in loud. Hold on.
This is the 2023 Nissan Rogue. With a larger standard touchscreen than the CR-V, you can keep the party going and leave basic far behind. Anything but basic.
We're very proud of the work that Spinnaker does. There are plenty of good teams here, but we are certainly among the best. It is really important to
I listen to this track. Yeah. Yeah, you see, like if you listen to that track, but if you really listen to it, like just listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You hear my style, like you hear all the different nuances that's going on in the song. The way I do my song is I'm trying to have the song move like it's alive and it's telling the story by itself without even having an artist rap or sing over it. It's moving. It has the little nuances in the middle of the song. I'm saying that they do certain things to help that song move. That's how I do my songs. Like, and even if it's one drum pattern, if you listen to how when the chorus ends, you watch how much stuff I drop out the drum pattern. And then when it goes into verse 1, I number it verse 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a 16 part verse, but I break it up into 4. You know what I'm saying, quadrants. And the way it comes into verse 1, it's the same drum pad, same drum loop, but just by me just taking stuff away, it makes it seem like it's a different drum pattern, but it's not. Now I could literally, I choose to do it that way. I choose to do one drum pattern. I could go in there and make like 20 drum patterns for one beat, but why? I like to stay in my rhythm. I like to stay in that groove, that one part. I don't really change. I'm not that type of producer that would change the song dynamics like that. You know what I'm saying? There's certain producers that do that, and it's dope, but that's their style. You know what I'm saying? But this record is dope, dude. It's dope. You listen to it, and there's still stuff that's wrong with it. Like the cymbal crash. The cymbal crash is too loud. The cymbal crash is too loud. It needed to be EQ'd better. It needs to sit back in the mix more. And I hear it now, but it's out. It's out for the world. But it's cool though. It's not bad. It's just for my taste, I think it needs to sit back more. And there's some other things in there, but it's not bad. It's just I guess it might be a personal preference. But the track is dope. Oh my god. You hear how I'm very talented when it comes to putting those vocals together. You know what I mean? Like the levels and stuff. You hear there's a vocal in the background that's doing this, I'm saying, it's giving you the pain. There's a vocal in the background giving you the pain, but you have another vocal over the top that's giving you more, but it's different. You hear like there's certain little drums that not drum like sound effects that come in that drive the track. And then the melody is moving because you can't forget the melody. The melody is the driving force. Is probably if anything, I probably even want like the bass to be a little stronger, maybe pan it out more. Maybe turn up the kick drum a little bit more. Things that I rushed the track out and I didn't do, but it's still dope though, man. I'm saying like that's crazy, yo. Now it's the third vocal I brought in. So you hear 3 vocals right there. 3 vocals. And you gotta, what I'm saying? They sound really good too. Yeah, so what I did there in that part, if you pay attention, those 2 4-bar sequences, I was playing with the song. Like one part I had like a drum hit, but it's at, I'm saying, a higher level to get your attention. And then the next time it comes back in, it's at a lower level. So it's like almost like it's fading out, like in the wind, in the distance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just, oh my God. The shit is crazy, son. And then the second part, instead of me just letting the melody ride, like just like ride out, I faded it to make it like more of like a cinematic fade, and it's like, wow, what's about to come next? Like, I really get into this shit. And that's another vocal, but that vocal is a rhythmic vocal, but it's also making it seem like you're like screaming out for the person, like you know what I'm saying, like you really really need them, like you know what I'm saying, like I don't know. And then I use the vocal right there, I Need You Now, as a riser effect. So it's basically, it's leading the listener into the chorus that's about to come, because without that, it's dry. So the track is dry, and then the chorus just shoots straight in, which is not, you're not setting the listener up. So I took the vocal, I duplicated it, I lowered it down a couple of decibel levels to tuck it way in the back, and I had it saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the loop it, like I chopped it a little bit. Boom, just to get, the vocals back in, boom, boom. Now then the chorus just comes in smooth, like they blend so perfectly together. But without it, wow, it's no good, garbage. And I heard it, like when I was making the beat, I was like, I need something right there. Boom, boom. I'm bringing the vocal back. When I get into certain songs, I'm in the song. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. Like some songs, when I get into it, I'm in there. I'm in the world. literally, I'm like literally in the world. I'm working, and my stuff don't come out flawless. It's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better, but when I get to that point where my stuff is, oh, it's over, son. I'm trying to catch up on these last 10 years in like a short time frame, you know? Woo! Woo! That joint crazy, son. That joint crazy. That could be the movie. That could legit be in a movie, son. A love story. Come on, son. What about, let's see what else. There's another one. Dreams. No, not dreams. I don't even want to wake up. I like that one. Of course, we got the advertisements.
This is the Google Pixel 7a, a brand.
Okay. Crazy. And I did an ill trick on here too. So I mixed again my vocals. I mixed them a lot. Got male vocals going on, like two different versions, two different ways. Female vocal, and the crazy thing is how I'm playing with the vocal. So the vocal is, I got the female vocals in the right ear, right, doing her thing, right. But I got the male vocal playing, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's like playing, like battling with her. You know? He's all the way in the left though, doing his thing. And different patterns, like like, you know what I'm saying? And but then I have another male vocal that sits in the middle at a certain point in the song. So I think it's like on the 8th bar, the male vocal, was it, is it the 8th bar? I don't remember. I gotta look at it again, but might be when the verse comes in. It's either when the verse comes in or it's on the 8th bar of the verse. It's the male vocal sitting in the middle. So the trick that I did was I had the male vocal that's beating in on the left. I had him doing specific rhythms to go along with the melody in the song and stuff like that, that emotion. And then I started to pan him. So I panned him going back from the left speaker all the way to the back of your head, coming all the way into the right speaker like this, basically pushing the girl out. So when the girl's about to finish what she's saying in the chorus, he comes up the right hand side. So it's like it's a pan, but it's a slow pan. Then he comes up, he pushes her out, and then he goes into the center, and then the vocal that plays in the center plays. It's like a flawless transition because I'm covering 360 degrees, and then but I'm bringing him around instead of like just saying when she fades out, and I just pan him a little bit to the center from the left speaker, which I could have done. I'm giving you like the whole characteristics of the world, like 4D, like 3D music production. So I'm bringing him around, and when he comes around, he goes right in the center, and now he's here, and now he gets to do his solo. Damn, I don't know. It's different for me, man. Music, I see music, I hear music, I feel music differently because it's cinematic for me. Like if you listen to an orchestra, you gotta hear what the orchestra is doing. The orchestra is doing crazy stuff. And what I've learned about cinematic music, or certain types of cinematic music, is that they really utilize the soundscape. So they utilize the cymbal crashes and glides and stuff. They utilize them so well. Like these sit so perfectly in the mix that you don't even notice that they're really there. But you hear them, but you don't know. It's like a feeling. It's like an emotion. They're turning these sounds into like emotions. And when you start grasping that concept and you start making your own music, you start grasping that concept yourself. Like, yeah, this is life. This is, like it becomes alive. Like it's almost like a film director. A film director is telling his movie, his story. He's directing. You know what I mean, he's bringing it to life to you. So when I create my tracks, I'm trying to bring them to life to people, like more than just, you know what I'm saying, hi-hats and like, you know, like hi-hats panning from left speaker to right speaker and back and forth, or like, you know, I'm trying to do a little bit more than that. So I try to really move my elements around in a song, and like it's weird, but I don't know, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta hear this thing, man. You gotta listen to like you gotta listen to all the stuff that's moving in my records. And you see, I used a bomb as my riser. So I haven't, my latest beats, I haven't finished them yet. Like I did like good 6 beats. I haven't finished them yet. But when I finish them, I'm going to have risers. So certain things, risers though, not, it doesn't always have to be a cymbal glide to be a riser. It could be a bomb. It could be a piano. It can be a string that has a slow attack of that, so it rises up. So, but I'm always looking for a specific way to rise in the next part of my song. So I'm either I'm rising in or I'm dropping out. I'm dropping into it. So I'm rising into something in a specific way, or I'm dropping. So I drop sounds out, but I'm dropping sounds out because it's causing me to drop into a certain part of a record, so it flows seamlessly. My records are supposed to go like this, like this, like this, in and out of the 4-bar sequences. So it's like, and it's riding. The melody is going. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a riser, comes up and goes into the hype part of the song. Then back down into it. And then while I'm inside of those 4-bar sequences, I'm doing different little nuances to move the song along. Like a cymbal crash here that's going to bring a cymbal crash here that I might bring in a little chime sound that's happening up under all the other melodies. That's happening in this song right here. Like you probably hear a cymbal crash. When you ever hear a cymbal crash or some type of big sound in my record, pay attention to what's coming after that. But there's something that's going to come after that to help the record move along. But these are little nuances. I guess when you're making music original, you can do all that because you have a little bit more flexibility, more room to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in there. Could produce back. Let me add something high right here. Let me add something that has a little bit more, a little wobble, or a little chime, or a little arpeggiator, or this and that, or maybe just add a little vocal shot right here. Add this, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it. You got the keyboard. You know what key is in. You just move it around. You flick it through sounds. So then you start listening to your song. So me, I really start getting into my record. I get into my beat automatically. But if I go into the ghost wave form, because I have two styles. One style when I make a beat, it's like just me making a beat. But then I go into ghost wave form. It's where it's like, all right, I start looking for those specific vocals. Then when I find those vocals, I go a little bit deeper into the song because now I'm trying to make a record without an artist on it. Because if I'm going to add a vocal to a track, if it's not like a feel good emotional vocal, where it's just like, you know what I'm saying, some oohs and ahs and ohs and all that stuff, and it's like has vocals on it, now I gotta go and make it into a record so that when somebody hears it, it's more like a record more than just an instrumental. So I have like I have levels of it, you know what I mean? But when I get into it, I get into it. So, but listen, you gotta listen to it. It's a lot going on in here. Oh, hold up. Thank you for that follow, man. What's your name? Neo? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. First time here. Welcome. Appreciate it. I'm just going over the beats and stuff that I do. I was going to make a beat, but I kind of got sidetracked because I started going through my old folder of beats and I started listening to the samples that I used to try to, you know what I'm saying, make beats with. And then it just brought me to like, you know, to listen to my beats that I make now. So I was doing like a little comparison. Then I just started talking about like my style, because my style, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's hip hop-ish, but it's cinematic. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, I think when some people might listen to my music, they might not get it. So I told myself just now that I'll probably start explaining it so people could understand my style. I guess moving forward, when I do streams, I do beats and stuff, I'll just explain a lot of things and let people know like why I'm doing this, how it's making me feel, how I'm making the track move. Because you know, I make the track move in a different way. You know, because I don't particularly like do certain things that other people do. Some people make the track move more with percussion. Like percussion is their driving force. They really know how to make a track move with percussion. I don't lean towards that way. I lean more towards like the feel. You know what I'm saying? Like the feel of the sample, not sample, the feel of the strings, the chords, the feel of like the vocals, like that's telling the story. So this song right here, it's actually that I'm playing right now. It's actually on Spotify and all that stuff. YouTube. I'm playing it off of YouTube right now. So it's cool. I don't even want to wake up tomorrow. You know what I mean? So yeah. But thank you for that follow, man. I appreciate it. I don't get a lot of follows, so when I get a follow, I tend to like talk a little bit more. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. I want to try to find the project file. That's what I really want to do. So I need to I'm looking for it right now. I got stuff everywhere, man. If I could find the project file, then I could break it down even more. Maybe I should maybe if I could do a search on my computer and put it up. I don't remember exactly where I put it. There's a folder. I don't know what hard drive it's on. That's the problem. Yeah, I really want to find. Maybe it's on my E drive. Okay. Wake up. That's something. All facts. All right. All facts. So I'm trying to look. You know what? Maybe I'll make a stream like that. Maybe I'll make a stream that's dedicated to breaking down one of these songs and just show everybody like what's actually happening and like how I'm driving the track through. Let's play another one. So we got that one. Let's play another one. We play. Ooh, maybe this one. Maybe commercial break. Yeah. And I do want to find. I gotta find it. Hold on. That's dope. I think I might have found the project file. I gotta get ready to go soon, then I'll come back on a little later. But let's see. Let this load up. I think it's kind of heavy. Kind of heavy. Yeah, it's kind of heavy. Okay, hopefully this is the one. The right file. Let's see. Yeah, this is the file, but I don't know if you can see. Yeah, look how many pages I have for this record. I got 1, 2, 3 pages of sounds, 3 banks full. So I got A, B, and C full of like stuff to pull in and out the record. So it's crazy, man. It'd be a lot of stuff. I got bass, I got my chords, I got sound effects, got the vocals. That's intro. So I got 2 intros on here, both 4-bar sequences, so it's an 8-bar intro, right? This is the second part of it. Yeah, that's dope. So let's go. Oh, did I show you that? Can I see? Wait, where is it at? Where is it at? Let me see. Wait, let me just look on the track mirror. Hold on. I got so many banks, man. Chords. Oh, wake up. FX effects vocal. What's 15? Let's go to 15 is what? What's 15? That's one vocal. Okay. Now where's the male vocal at? You know, bank C. Yeah, it's bank C. Damn. What do you, I haven't been in this project in so long, so I don't remember where everything is at. I think I released a song like last year. Okay. Hold on. So one of them has that panning technique. I think it's okay. 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 I'm lost. Like I know I created it, but I haven't been in the project for so long, so I can't find where everything is. All right, let's do verse 1. Verse 2. And verse 3 becomes the drop. So this is a clear example of my style. Listen, you gotta listen to from verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, and verse 4. It's how I'm moving the track. This is a perfect like teachable moment right here. Watch verse 1. Everything is simple. Right. So in the middle of the verse 1 is a drop to give to catch the listener's attention. Boom! Right in the first verse. It's first 4-bar sequence. So first verse I'm saying is the first 4-bar sequence inside of that 16-bar verse. I just break it up like into 4 parts. But listen to it again. Boom. That's to keep the listener its attention, because there's no vocals on here. There's nobody rapping. There's nobody singing. So you know what I'm saying, there's nobody saying yo. There's no emotion. So where's the emotion? The emotion has to be in the record, because the song is emotion. It's a record. I don't even wanna wake up. tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, so the melody gotta tell a story. So let's do it again. Actually, I'll do the end of, watch the end of the chorus going into verse 1. That's what sets the tone. Tomorrow. Right. So you see how I take the vocal and I'm letting the listener know, like, uh-oh, 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 and I drop out all of the bottom end percussion. So now when that kick drum comes back in on the one for the verse, it's smooth sailing. Do it again. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We chilling, right? We chilling. Now verse 2. Here. You gotta pay attention to how I broke it. Yo, what up? So 100, what's up, brother? I'm just breaking down this track. I don't even want to wake up. You gotta pay attention to verse 2, because it's not verse 2, it's the second part of verse 1, okay? You got to pay attention to the second part of verse 1, the second 4-bar sequence, because that is setting the tone for the third part of the verse to come in. But you got to listen to the little nuances. Throughout that whole 4-bar sequence, I'm doing stuff. You got to pay attention. I'll play it again. So I'll play it from verse 1 going into the first part of verse 1 going to the second part of verse 2, but the second part of verse 2, listen to all the different melodies that are playing with each other, telling a story. Boom, Now, listen to this part right here. Dun, 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 tomorrow. Now listen, you probably didn't hear it, but there's a little melody that comes. It's like a little whistle. It's like it's telling you to listen, wake up, and then it goes into the next part of it. Play it again. And then there was that bomb is the boom, 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 boom. It's a drop for this. It's the drop for the 8th bar, but instead of doing like this a same drop like everybody else, you got to be a little bit different. And mine's is cinematic. And what did they use in? They use in movies? They use a lot of bombs in movies to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Like there might be a fight scene on the beach, soldiers. You know what I'm saying, the British against whoever, right? And it's like they're running slow in the sand, fighting slow-mo, and the bombs going off. Sand flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Soldiers flying in the air, fucking blood everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm doing the song. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just different. I think a little bit different, you know? Nothing wrong with how everybody else thinks. It's fine. I love all sorts of music, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to tell you my style. So, I'll bring it back and show you again from verse 1. Actually, from the chorus, we're going to go all the way through, okay? So, this is the second part of the chorus. Let's watch how the verse just tells the story. Here, you know what I'm saying? This is the second part of the verse. Watch. Let's go into the third part. So you can see it, and my stuff. It's telling the story all the way through. It's like, I mean, it's not just a regular beat. It's not. It's not. It's my style. It's called Ghost Wave music. It's cinematic air hop, which is cinematic music, which is like hip hop, but it has a lot of air in it. It's flow. It's like a flowy style. So that's why it's called cinematic air hop, and it's ghost wave because your ghost flows and it's wavy. You know what I'm saying? And that's it in a nutshell, man. Let's bring in the bridge though. Let's bring the bridge in. So. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I have more stuff on here too. What I got. Wait, what's this one? Oh yeah, because the track is 9 minutes, so I have another part in here too. Yeah. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, because I turned it into instead of being like it's a regular like hip hop length, I turned it into a 9 minute song, so it has all these different parts. Yeah, so I'll post it in I'll post it over here in the chat just in case you want to check it out. It's on my YouTube channel too. So be that. So it's on YouTube and Twitch.tv. But yeah. Got that record if you want. I gotta get going though. I'll be back. So 100. Thanks, man, for tuning in, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've had a couple people tune in the last couple days. I appreciate it. You know, thank you, man, for the support. You know, and the love. I gotta go pick up my son though, so I'll be back a little later. I want to make a beat though. I want to make a beat. I got caught up today, man. I get passionate about my music, so I get caught up talking about it because I like it, man. It's a little different. It's different. You know? I like other people's stuff too. I listen to a lot of people's stuff. A lot of people are very creative, pretty dope. They do a lot of different tricks. You know what I mean? It's ill. Music is ill. Music is fun. Music is life, man. So I'm just happy I'm able to bring my style. I'm actually happy I found my style, and I'm actually able to bring my style to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got the new stuff I got. It's crazy too, man. I got some new word. I got some new stuff. Anyway, that's for another time. Let me go. I'll be back. Thank you. And Nilo, thank you for Neo. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. That's much appreciated, man. I'll check y'all later.